Yo, what up, though? Today I'm gonna show you how I make beef and broccoli. I got this broccoli that I blanched off, some sliced onions, some chopped garlic, some olive oil, my sauce, some green onions for garnish, and this is my steak. So I have this sirloin tip steak that I had the butcher slice for me thin, and now I'm just like cutting it against the grain so that my meat is more tender. Like, yeah. So here I have it in a bowl. I've already put in a teaspoon of cornstarch, and then I'm tossing in about another half a teaspoon of cornstarch. And I'm also gonna put in some baking soda. This is my marinade. This is gonna help the steak to get a little more tender and tasty. So I'm gonna put in about a quarter cup of soy sauce in here. And I'm also gonna add in some fresh chopped ginger. In about 2 teaspoons of that fresh ginger. And then just get it all mixed up and set it to the side and let it marinate while you make your sauce. So in this bowl, I got like a half a cup of beef broth. And to it, I am going to add a quarter cup of oyster sauce. And I'm also going to add a quarter cup of dark soy sauce. It's going to take a while to shake this out, so be patient with me. Shake, shake, shake. I really should have took the top off, but I wasn't thinking. I had my mind on the meal. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, and I'm gonna pour that in there. And to that, I'm going to add some more cornstarch. This is 2 teaspoons I'm tossing in here. And this is what's gonna help thicken my sauce up when it gets into the pot. And I'm putting it in cold, so that way, like, once it all heats up together, it'll thicken together. There's no point in tossing it in the pot when it gets hot. I let it all go together. And then I'm throwing in the rest of my ginger. It's about another teaspoon and a half of fresh chopped ginger I'm putting into my sauce. I'm going to throw in some brown sugar, and that is 1 tablespoon. And I also threw in a tablespoon of wine, sherry. You can throw in sherry. I didn't have any, so I threw in white cooking wine, and it came out fine. So I have my wok here. It's nice and hot. I put in a little bit of olive oil. I'm just dropping in my chopped garlic. You want to hurry up and get your meat in there because you don't want your garlic to burn in this wok, because it's really, really hot, and burnt garlic does not taste good. So I'm throwing in my meat, and I'm just going to spread it out all over my wok because I want to use all of my cooking space. And really, that's a lot of meat too. Or you can use half of that if you want. So I'm going to, now my meat is just about cooked all the way through, so I'm just going to scoop it over to the side, and I'm going to throw in some onions that I sliced very thin because I like onion. If you don't like onion, you don't have to put it in there. I just love onion. So I get a nice sear on those, and then I'm going to move those over to the side to make room for my sauce, because I like to get mine down on the bottom of the pot so that it starts cooking. And, I like to get everything out the way for my sauce. give it a stir, and pour it in. So this pan is really hot. This sauce should begin to cook really quick, and it's going to thicken up as it gets hot. As you can see, it's thicker. It is nappy on my spoon. Really, it's just like, that means if it coats. If it coats the spoon, you know, and sticks, that's good consistency. Toss in my broccoli. I didn't want to dump the bowl in there because the broccoli is a little wet sometimes and it drains on the bottom of the bowl. And I don't want that inside my sauce, so just carefully take the broccoli out. Here we go. Beef and broccoli. I topped it with sesame seeds and green onions. Yummy! Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace.